XM, Northwest Best. Yes.
Looking at my niggas and it's about that time.
For me to break it down and let you know about mine. Come on.
Looking at my niggas and it's about that time.
For me to break it down.
I'm taking off, and ain't no telling when I'll be back. Cause 2 weeks from now, I don't know where I'll be at. Could be thumbtacked on a lesser walk of a track. You won't get at me, you should check at the back of the map. I make this journey for the could-be's, the would-be's. If not for lacking all the proper should-be's. It's hard to hold on when you're not even sure whose side of which dream you're on. And whose possession makes short days long. Pushes people to crawl, pushes people pulling hard on cigarettes. Those two forces combined ain't fat in they figures yet. Bodies growling for attention, hungry as hell. It's ironic we stack bars to escape this cell. They say around the edges our persona is rough. Wish they saw that at the core, our smile smooth to the touch. And saw our women love and separate sludge from such. Wish we never had to spill blood from cuts from cuffs. I guess you never can depend on the why and the what. Cause the only thing in everlasting motion is when. And no wonder you can't walk in those jeans and Timbs. You ain't comfortable in your own skin. You are now listening to the shadow of a man, repping somewhere between Seattle and the sand. Looking in the mirror, it's about that time for me to start trying to win. Yeah, come on.
Looking at my niggas and it's about that time.
For me to break it down and let you know about mine. Come on.
Looking at my niggas and it's about that time.
For me to break it down and shed some light on mine. Come on.
Looking at my niggas and it's about that time.
For me to break it down and let you know about mine.
Looking at my niggas and it's about that time.
For me to break it down, y'all.
For new lessons in the school of free worlds, I'm a freshman, trying hard to address refreshment. My lyric life lenses a correction, ain't just for impressing. Loan me your ears and you'll double your investment. You're guaranteed satisfaction, 9 times out of 10, with the remainder plucking heavy heartstrings from within. I'm talking tales too true to ever hold it in hands. I'll tell your mule not to wait for the pen, cause I ain't waiting for him. I push pause for no man and push play for some, so they can peep the kid over the drum. Can't rewind to the memories and keep the time slowed. Plus fast forward's always been my mind mode. Money over bitches may have been the rhyme code, but the time switching, which is why I'm here with live pros. Looking at my nicks and it's about that time for me to flood the world with flows and let the water wash over all things and turn wounds to scars. So I ain't gotta get rejected looking for jobs at bars, when I know that if they let me I can conjure applause. Extra medium perfection projecting from jaws. From the get-go I promised myself I'd never settle in my own head so much my thoughts got 2 echoes. Jealous of exposure cause I know I can rhyme. I'm on the verge and it's about that time.
Looking at my niggas and it's about that time.
For me to break it down and let you know about mine. Come on.
Looking at my niggas and it's about that time.
For me to break it down and shed some light on mine. Come on.
Looking at my niggas and it's about that time.
For me to break it down and let you know about mine, yo.
Looking at my niggas and it's about that time.
For me to break it down.
Looking at my niggas and it's about that time.
For me to break it down and let you know what I'm about, y'all.
Looking at my niggas and it's about that time.
For me to break it down and take the time to work it out, y'all.
Looking at my niggas and it's about that time.
For me to break it down and rep that underground sound.
Looking at my niggas and it's about that time.
For me to break it down.